Good morning, folks. Good morning, and welcome to the show. Good morning, Liberia. On voice of Liberia. We want to sincerely apologize for coming in late. Sometimes you try to do all you can, but sometimes it works the way it works. Good morning, and welcome to the show. Good morning, Liberia. On voice of Liberia, 101. We were faced with constrained situation, but we're here this morning up to 10 o'clock. Let me say good morning to my dear sister, Samira. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Seku, and let me say good morning to the people of Liberia. It's good to be here this morning, and there's not much time because we came in late already. So we will just go quickly for the acknowledgement, and right after the acknowledgement, we will tell you what we have on our plate for the day. Then we go straight into our discussion, right? So let us do that. Those of you following, just drop where you're following from. The acknowledgement will not be long this morning. Just few names we are going to call. Okay. Now, this person here, Honorable Thomas N. Sabo, he says that he's watching from Johnsonville Township, and John David Yakmawolo says, good morning, CEO and Samira Wanla. My name is John. I'm John David Nakula Yakmawolo. Joining you guys from a gentleman agreement corner in Banka City, Bon County. Prince Jada Rex. Honestly, this post remind me of a particular day back then in 2021. I attended a crusade and someone touched my shoulder and said, "You will walk." I didn't bother because I knew I was not lame. After the crusade, I touched my pocket and I couldn't find my wallet, which contained my passport. There, behold, ladies and gentlemen, I walked. I can't wait to see LTA Patrick Honda generator rating today in one green tea site since it is making more money than leaving him on in Liberia. AB Command says, good morning, VOL. I'm following the conversation from Bannersville Estate resident. Lasana Kuma writes, I'm following from the office of the National Reform Youth of Liberia. The virtual Wolof Wayne goes on by saying, good morning, voice of Liberia. Peace and loving people of Jackacan, my own hometown in River G District 2. I'm following from Southern Arizona, the United States. CDC Papi Success Keita says, good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm following from Port Road. After all, God, their right. Good morning, family. I'm watching from Johnsonville, Ballet Town. Andrew K. Blackie goes on by saying, good morning, voice of Liberia. Family, my name is Andrew K. Blackie, following from Ganga City, Bon County this morning. And then Amara Domo writes, good morning, my big brother Seku. And Joti Kaluba says, good morning, guys. I'm following from Mount Berkeley this morning. Thanks for the show. And Terry G. Lewis goes on by saying, watching from Zese community. Joseph right, good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm watching you people live from Ghana. I'm not feeling well for almost 3 months, which is pretty recovery. That's all the acknowledgement we will do. I want to say thanks to all of you who's following. Continue to follow. Do not forget to share the live video.
Certainly.
These are things that we'll be talking about and takes us, up to 10 a.m. Today is the 17th, and it marks the celebration for the Unity Party. They are expected to be in the streets today. We will talk about that. Also, the report from the National Road Fund. That is something that we will also go into. Said everything has an episode. We had an episode, and today is another episode. Nigerian government, the Unity Party government, are seeking the former president William help. That is something that we're going to bring you the letter from Sarah Beso Yanti. that she sent to the former president. We are seeking his help. And at 3 o'clock, we will have Dominic Nimle. Dominic Nimle will be here from 9 to 10 a.m. on the program, at which time we will call it a wide result. It is up. Students, you can go now and check all of the results. Those of you who sat in sixth grade, ninth grade, and 12th grade, the WIAC result or WAX result, it is up. These are things that we're talking about. Takes us up to 10 a.m. Before we go to circle, the cash giveaway is on. You're using your same 100 Liberian dollars for 2,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 hash. Press number 8 for voice of Liberia. Then you put in your 100 Liberian dollars to be able to win 3,000 OD. We will call random winners on the show. Circle.
So you can play with star 799 hash, and you stand a chance to win yourself. Today is number
3,000.
you stand a chance to win 3,000 Liberian dollars. You know, uh, uh, so that is it. Yeah. So on training issues,
Mm.
today the another club will have
Dominic.
Dominic Dimle
Mhm.
comes from Patel. This is a man that served on lots of institutions. Yeah. So today should be the day where, how you call them?
Unity
Unity
process
Party,
celebration.
yeah,
Yeah.
Alliance, or how you call them. But they say fire in Soweto.
Yeah.
Fire
Hmm.
is in Soweto. The very unity people are disenchanted. They're angry about the way Joseph Waka is running the country. Why he's flying, living better life along with his children. The people continue to live in Niger poverty, and they think that it makes no sense to come out and celebrate and celebrate. I mean, to come and celebrate the victory of what they themselves they are not benefiting.
Hmm.
So it makes no sense. So they've asked all of their colleagues, their friends, not to form part of today's, gathering where
Celebration.
they will say we are going to celebrate
Celebrate.
whosoever and all of that. You
Imagine
know,
how disgraceful it is. It's very disgraceful.
Hmm.
Very.
In less than a
Yeah.
year,
Old
your
people.
own people are complaining.
Wow.
In less than a year, your people are complaining, saying that they hardship.
Mhm.
Your people are saying that no, we can't do this. Your people are saying we can't go out
How
there.
for you? Imagine.
We can no longer stand with you.
Wow.
You know what it means? In less than a year,
Mhm.
I think this should be happening in a full or maybe moving towards the end of the time.
Yeah.
Where you say, okay, yeah, but just um in less than 1 year,
Yeah.
your own people are disenchanted.
Less than 7 months.
Your own people have come to realize that you are not leading this country well. You're creating more problems than good in our country.
Mhm.
You know what it says to you? It shows that how you are a failure, how you are not a leader. You come to the presidency not to do the needful, but you come to arrange yourself and you arrange your associates at the detriment of the very people that elected you and put you there.
Imagine.
Let me read you one of the things from the group chat. From the group chat.
Imagine.
Okay,
It's
this
disgraceful.
is from JMP team
Mm-hmm.
2023.
Mm-hmm.
You get the man John O.F. Come back.
Mm-hmm.
He says for immediate release, September 16, 2024. My own good friend, he said no to September 17 celebration. Please be informed that no auxiliary should join any September 17, 2024 celebration. Note, any auxiliary joining that celebration will be disconnected from this chat room. Please share this information in your various chat rooms.
Mm-hmm.
He said, thank you so much for your usual cooperation. John O.F. Kimba, Uncle JK, National Assistant Secretary General for Auxiliaries
Yeah.
Affairs,
Mm-hmm.
Unity Party.
Yeah.
Let me
Another
go
one.
to the other one again,
Yes. Mhm.
right? Fire in Soweto.
Mhm.
September 17th is our uh,
A pageantry.
pageantry for a few fat salary,
Mm.
big shots. Dear rescue support, slash UP, uh, UP partisans do not attend any September 17th. The conditions for which tens of thousands of you assembled last year have really
Very
changed.
changed.
You are still poor,
Oh,
jobless.
jobless.
From Mountain College.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Mountain College
Yeah.
says that you're poor,
It's
jobless.
disgraceful.
Yeah,
Very disgraceful.
uh, yeah.
Mhm. It's very disgraceful. Very, very much disgraceful. Imagine supporters, people who supported you. If they can come out, these people are even encouraging other people to say, let's go out.
Mm.
But if they are the ones saying that no accelerates, absolutely no accelerates should get out today. This was a day that was planned for the Unity Party.
Mm.
So they are saying those who are making the cut salaries, those who can generate are taking salaries,
Yeah.
they should be the ones to hold the streets because they know what they will do there. Because you and I go stay in the sun all day, but it's a shame to the Unity Party. Before we go to start talking about the people and everything,
Yeah.
it's a complete slap in the face to Unity Party.
In less than a year, your partisans can no longer stand with you.
Mhm.
In less than a year,
Oh,
you have filled your partisans to this
imagine.
level where they can no longer share or be brave to say,
Mhm.
okay, we will stand with you.
Mhm.
It's a disgrace to Joe Walker. It's a serious disgrace to Joe Walker. It shows that Joe Walker is not a leader. Is he care? In fact, he's not care.
Not at all. They go,
He doesn't want to know how the folks from the Unity Party, what they say. All he cares about, he's the president now.
Mhm.
So you like it, you don't like it. He doesn't feel what you go through. He doesn't taste the hardship that Liberians are going through.
Yeah.
Even this old man, though he's been living on loan, as he has said over and again, but he doesn't care.
Mhm.
He doesn't care. So at the end of the day, it just ah my God, it's just something else. So that is it for you. And let's go to the letter you want to share with me, or you want to read it. The current government,
Okay.
the current government now is requesting
Mhm.
the assistance of the former president of Liberia. I thought they said, just John Weah was nothing.
Yeah.
John Weah can do nothing. John Weah had no everything.
He's not educated.
So the people that know everything now, the whole government is begging George Weah
Imagine the whole government.
for. Let me read you the letter that was written by
Sarah Bessel.
Sarah Beslow Yanti on behalf of the Joe Walker
Yes.
administration. He said, Your Excellency, it was under your esteemed leadership that the process for Liberia's bid for the non-permanent seat on the UNSC began. The foundation you laid is essential
Hmm.
for our efforts, and we believe that your voice will amplify our campaign and ensure the successful completion of what you began. Your role in maintaining peace in Liberia during the recent elections has been widely recognized, commenting your status as a global peace ambassador. So the people know that Joe Weah is peaceful.
Yeah.
But when Joe Walker wants to speak, he makes it to look as if to say George Weah is not a peaceful man. They themselves are admitting.
Mhm.
The last time we checked, they said, "Oh, Joe Weah shouldn't have spoken the way he spoke."
Thank you.
He said, "Oh, Joe Weah is vision."
Yes.
But you people said admitting in the letters are this man is peaceful.
Mhm.
Peaceful. You see how you guys contradict yourself about something?
And that he laid a good foundation
Yes.
for you people.
On behalf of the government, Minister Yantin invited former President Weah to join President Joe Walker, former President Ellen Johnson, and Nobel laureate Limon Bowie in gathering support for the bid.
Mhm.
We will be deeply honored if you could join these permanent figures in supporting Liberia's bid for the UNSC, she said. She added, we specifically request a brief video message around 1 minute in length endorsing Liberia's pay, and we will be grateful if you could join us at the official launch at the United Nations headquarters on September 27, 2024 at 2:30 p.m. Your message and presence will emphasize Liberia's historical contributions to the United Nations and global peace and showcase your personal commitment to these efforts. You listen?
Yeah. Mhm.
They're not telling you, say, that the president or former president, we are to go to Guinea-Bissau.
Mhm.
They're talking about the UN,
Of course.
the
His
United
voice,
Nations.
voice will make an impact.
It
Mhm.
is his voice, it is his presence that this government
Yes.
needs.
Mhm. Hmm.
Yanti emphasized that Riyadh's support at this critical
Mhm.
moment will elevate Liberia's standing in the international community and reinforce the nation's dedication to peace and stability.
It's merely to be able to elevate the international community.
To
Standing.
give or light to Liberia,
Yes.
to make Liberia to be
Thank you.
recognized, to make Liberia to get such level of recognition.
Mhm.
With the presence of him, it puts Liberia at certain level.
Mhm.
You know, when they say the thing, people say this. This is what he themselves say.
Yeah.
They are begging who? God we are
Yes.
to go and attend so that his presence to make a video
Just
so
1 minute.
that video
1 minute.
can put Liberia. You know, sometimes there's something that every one of us will got. You can't take it from us.
Mhm.
The gift. The gift. You don't take that from us. And this is it. And this is it. Who would have believed that Yanti or this government would be so to the extent to be begging? Who I believe it? This government is begging George Weah
Yeah.
to
Now,
attend.
yeah. Now it
So
is
I have to give them
international stage.
recognition.
Yes. It is not Joseph Walker voice that they need, right? Because George Weah laid the foundation. He did everything in his government. Doing George Weah time, you ever heard that, oh, you begging another president who left the seat to go and help him on United Nations stuff? No. But this time around, they are saying that this former president is an icon of peace. Is what they are saying now. They are begging him to go and attend it, even do a video. This same government who said that this man was not educated.
They didn't do anything.
Yes.
When they came to the
Yes.
presidency, he destroyed everything.
Yes, he didn't
Huh?
do anything.
How they man destroy things and then you're behind here again to go talk for your UN?
Yeah. Mhm.
You want the man face to UN.
Mhm.
You want the man present to UN.
Yes.
You want the man video to UN.
Imagine.
How can somebody that didn't do anything is the one that you do everything is begging
Yes.
to just show his face, to just make acceptance, to just say, okay.
Mhm.
So how that is possible? Someone that you said they didn't do anything. Someone that you claim that had nothing to offer, that you are everything to offer, so you could come and offer them.
Then you are saying that his presence will
Is needed.
elevate
Yes.
Liberia's steady international community. Oh, you knew that. You knew that his presence will elevate Liberia's steady international
So it
community.
also suggests to tell you that even at the level that George Weah is the full president of Liberia, he
Yes.
still has that recognition as far past Joe Walker, who is the president of Liberia.
Thank you. Because
Joe Walker's presence and absence is just as equal as the way it is. It means that it makes no impact.
yes, yes, we have always said.
But the presence of George Weah is neither more than even Joe Walker
Yes.
at this critical time, in this crucial time of what Liberia wants.
Mhm. But Sekou, what you have said, the former president Ellen Joseph Sirleaf,
Mhm.
But what they said was his presence is needed to elevate Nigeria's standing international community.
Mm.
But yet and still, it was this to go back and tell the people that he get all the connections.
Yeah,
But now you need Josh now to go international for the country.
yeah.
So all of the connections that you have had, why you don't use them? Why can't you? But she's pleading on behalf of the government, of the
It's
administration.
it's governance. So and it was she was instructed.
Yes, oh yes.
So yes,
He's
if
a
to
foreign
say let me
minister.
say something. If to say they had any other means to do this without the involvement of Georgia, they could have done it.
Thank you.
But because they cannot do it without Georgia,
Mhm.
so they are compelled. They've been compelled to ask for the assistance or indulgence of Georgia.
Mhm.
Because they can't do it with I.
Mhm.
They cannot succeed with I. They cannot. The same men they say all the worst things about, it is the same men they are running to today. Now you see, fellow Liberians who say these things, this is the hypocritical part about what the politicians will come and
Yeah.
say they can do,
Yes, you know, you can
that they can deliver, that they've got all the connections, that they understand the workings of all it takes. This is it. Let's take a few calls on this thing, and then we come to our role fund discussion this morning on the program. Um, Call us on 0770-907-907, The line for those of you in Banca, in one give you other parts of Liberia is
077-900-35, 077-900-3835. The cash giveaway is *799 *8#. Or you do it the long way *799 #. Then you press number 8. Put in just $100 and get 3,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take us.
mhm.
Good morning. Good
Good-
morning.
Good morning.
Please be audible.
Uh, this is Jacob with to join you from this country.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear what the small president has joined for.
Hello. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning,
Good morning.
Mr. Sherry.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. I am a silent listener.
Mhm.
But for me hearing this, you know, the blood, it was like my blood was thick. It has still watching like water. And then the water that I was drinking, it was like mud. So we any boss that to go and actually, the country is still that the worker of the does not have international connection. No, because President Buhari has the nation, has as senator, so if you know all the things that are going on in the United States, I think critical of what they're doing and where I represent country material, stop our country. And I
When Joe Boka get to Ramadan,
what is it?
when Joe Boka get to Ramadan,
You say what do I
yeah.
I can tell you, now, how we can do now is our country. So, but I don't know.
Let me take another person. In the morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Come again.
Manfuka Ita
Joining us from where?
from Moton Corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody had chance. That's one for President Buhari to keep the rescue. When the letter is for the fire form, that President Buhari come by the call a reconciliation between people. Yeah, and the reconcile a different thing. Because we are just like the action. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us this morning. You have called there. See a few more calls.
Good morning. Okay, where you are, you call. Okay, let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Good morning. Go ahead.
And good morning to Sheku, the humanitarian journalist.
Hmm.
My name is Great Giring. I'm speaking on this particular this morning, Samara. Samara, Sheku, thank you this morning for this discussion. The people that are proud of this working free. But Sheku are begging for the listening of the audience. That particular letter that you read. Or you can even you read it as well. There are people who get that one show this. They never speak to white people. Who are the and the position and the listening. For the former president, people understood what was there. That's what Sheku, the people that are proud of this working free. Sheku for me. If I were the former president, you say if I was you say evil for evil, I would say evil for evil. These people, I would not for what they want me to do or where they want me to go, I will not go there. Because you see, some of the calling are going on. Even if people have to succeed, who else to succeed? For the appreciation and not for appreciation. This particular one, they don't even know appreciation. They will even go after identifying the person again. Look at them. You've been making fun of all the people. You're calling for people. Why? Where is the people that you make those people? Kill the people. Pick on them. Get a zero. You call it for that. This is a complete and change for the country. As a matter of fact, I think that I use a this oh, you see that the day, you're not going to get the day. This is why I'm happy. You can't go ahead and for party. Complete movement. Complete movement. The government is doing all the people. Let the government complete movement. You can control the one. He's on the right of the people. No man because of the president of this country. We know now, and we are
Okay.
this morning.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take two more calls. We move ahead. Hello.
Yeah, check out one.
Morning.
Okay, sorry, insecurity according from somewhere.
Hmm.
All right. But the former president, I think the former president should not be like this to go down. They want to do that to give glory down. The start is disclosed. That certain mission is terrible. So you're not going him. You shouldn't go down. If you try, you'll take you this, you get tired. So you're just going to president here. They may not go down. They say they are going to get it. So nobody to go anywhere. It's a good and good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. This person here. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to Sabira.
Mm,
My name is Sarah. I'm joining you from the street.
mm,
In the first place, I want to say this. Let the government be able to give the respect to judge we have in the first place. The entering of the former president and the court was their respect, and now the chair, he destroyed everything in Liberia. The men are educated. Now, why they say that they're calling upon me now? I don't know. Let the city president come together and be able to reconcile. Because
mm,
President Guaga is not to reconcile. I would say this.
mm.
When they reconcile the different things, then they will take it out there to the international stage. This is my contribution. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So that's all the time we've got on this issue. Mhm. You
Let
wanna
us cash giveaway. We have few winners here. We will just take them, remove check there.
put a
So
rule for?
yes, so the road fund, the national road fund. So let's draw a few winners quickly. Uh, those of you who have been playing the cash giveaway or who are playing the cash giveaway, we have winners for the 3,000, and we encourage more people to play so that they be one of the winners. We're not taking any more calls. Please stop putting in your calls, okay? We are not taking any more calls. Stop putting in your calls. Star 799 hash press number 8 Port of Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars. Let's call this first person here. This person on 3,000 Liberian dollars. We're going over to them, be it he or she, so that to confirm that they received the money, right? Is what we are doing. So star 799 hash. There you press number 8 for Voice of Liberia, and you might be one of the winners. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Your line is your vehicle not supposed to be the way it is. It's supposed to be causing problem for you. But the national road funds, they are not addressing the issues that they are to address. Rather, are doing things that they are not to do, like against the same act that created the national road funds. Second. So let's go into it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So uh, things are too many, too many. Yeah, we disbursement shall be made so for the purpose of understanding the approve and maintenance. Okay. So yesterday, parents, we talked about Josita Newell Wento. Josita Newell Wento is the head of the National Road Fund. And like we said yesterday, that institution was been established to uh, be able to, let me say, people are bringing the same money to cater to road maintenance breaches in our country. So taxes, grants, loans, and other things being sent into the account for said purpose. Yesterday, we talked about a contract that was awarded to the former Minister of Public Works, Hosmer Company, brother-in-law. And today, we're going to give you another information. Tomorrow, we'll do the same as we continue to dig deep into this issue, moving to financial issues and all of that. There's nothing under the road fund that talks about solar light. Solar library. I want you people to listen.
Mhm.
There's nothing under the road fund that talks about solar light, that they should give solar light to anybody.
Mhm.
But it will interest you to know the road fund should not even be a direct institution that gives contract. It should happen through the Ministry of Public Works. But the road fund, on many occasions, it has been noticed for giving contracts and whatsoever to people. So we have in our possession this morning, like all other different contracts. Samira, I want you to try and see what I just said. The contract that the road fund entered with a company to supply solar light
Mhm.
in Grand Cape County for campaign purpose for Idrissa Bomba daughter in Grand Cape County. It is strenuous to read it, but I want you to read it and you will see the report, the assessment report that came up.
Mhm.
Read that thing.
Okay, so it says Mhm.
If you notice, all of the road fund agreement that she entered,
Mhm.
it is always 60% payment immediately
Yeah.
upon the. You don't do that in finance. And listen, yes, the road fund is not in the business of electrifying places.
That was
It
what I
is
was saying.
the road fund. There's nothing about road activities that will go to lighting a place.
Exactly what I'm
And
saying.
now, did you read a document from their own assessment? Yes, let me read a document here from their own assessment, and we'll call the driver, right? That
Yeah.
report, Papa Light Project, Green Cape Mall County,
Mhm.
contractor, Asian Liberia Investment, project cost 160,000. That could face some kind of road that is deplorable.
Mhm.
Signed by Josita Nouvelle Winter. Date signed September 4th, 2023. Contractor signature Chris Otis Harris. Witnessed by National Road Fund employee. Advance payment of 60% of the contract value in the amount was paid upon the signing of the contract by both parties without bank guarantee. Hmm?
Mhm.
Eh?
People are water. Very empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without bank guarantee.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Without bank guarantee. Without bank guarantee.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Mhm.
So then NB said the contract was in support of the campaign for Bintu Masale.
Mhm.
The lights were delivered to the candidate's father, aka Idrissa Bamba, for distribution in the Popa district. He was CDC campaign coordinator in Grand Cape County. Some of the lights were taken to Sierra Leone as most of the supporters of his daughter came from Sierra Leone.
Mhm.
Contact person Vani G. Kona. Put Vani G. Kona, give me your phone. Let me put Vani G. Kona number. We can't put Vani G. Kona on the line. Can you imagine?
Mm.
Mhm. Give me, I want to announce his number on the radio.
Okay.
Vani G. Kona. Can you imagine? The National Road Fund makes you, when you don't care.
Mhm.
You don't care. It's what she's doing.
Yeah.
How do you go use road fund money to go electrify a village or a town
Uh-huh.
because you want one girl to win an election?
We carry some for long.
Is that the function of the road fund? Kona, Vani, Kona, morning.
Yeah, money, sir.
Morning, sorry, I'm putting on the air. Your name is on that road fund document that you took the lights to Papa for the lightning of some of the areas of Bitu Masale to Idrissa Bomba.
Mm-hmm.
You took the light there?
No, I was in town who carried the compliant team from the National Road Fund to make sure that the whole line was able to give the Bama of the district. I was in town from the National Road Fund carrying the compliant team.
So tell us, what did you see? How did it go? Explain to us. Is it true that the road fund was brave enough to give lights instead of being in the possession to carry out road construction?
Yeah, thank you very much. I was in town that take the compliant team to our district.
Hmm.
It is true that the boy one passing light for the cost of the solar is 160,000 Harris.
Yes, we have it. Hmm.
Yes, but when they carry the light were not delivered to any county authority. The light was delivered exactly to Idrissa Masale, commonly called Idrissa Bama.
Mhm.
In the headquarters of that particular area for that campaign or that light was Gangama, Idrissa Bama between Masale from Gangama.
Hmm.
So when they start finding from the compliant team, we asked the paramount chief, one woman in Bamala, the first town called Bamala,
Mhm.
and they told us to keep it to Gangama. So we asked the next one who went to Now, even I get going to get to Sierra Leone. There were times that the distributor don't like it. To all the CDC coordinating, Gangama, the town they call Bamala, the town they call Congo, Mano River, Lofa Bridge, and the town of that area they call town. All the people who live in the city to all. It is true that Jacinta Whitney bought light and deliver aid for campaign purpose. It is 100% all right.
Is this a function of the road fund to give light to people, or you focusing on maintenance of roads and bridges across the country?
The act of the national call for the maintenance of roads and bridges. Not in fact, the solar light. Do you know that the solar light are remote control? The solar you have to do remote control. People don't understand why they call remote control. And one day our assessment, the solar light and the carry the one picture in the baby and recent software. So the rest of those particular lines were carried from Sierra Leone because most of the content came from Sierra Leone area. It is true because Congo Mano River, the air principle went to the principle, went to Gangama principle. Most of the land I'm carrying 1,000. Can you imagine how this will remove area? Then you tell the people, if I say one with the agent group, you're telling the people because the other line can go, you need to remove. So most of these things they were there. In fact, national road force money program, most of the land in our people do not know how to use the particular solar line.
But one thing that I'm so confused about here this is the road force will be focusing on the maintenance of roads and bridges and some related issues that cover or falls under their operation, but they've got nothing to do with life.
Yes, in August, September, to some part of October, I carried the two people county river said we went in local. Let me be bold to you. That the 160,000 critical rules for most of the places. Even said to go to fight was very, very difficult. Even tell the rule from TNE. Yeah. From TNE all the way outside of the Nama, the pictures are on our road. Even before I been on our road, before even said going for the national road for all field road. You have bridges on our road in a big area. Have money, have bridges on our road. 160,000. Even said, Faith, I live 45 bridges on our road.
Yes.
Yes.
But instead, you're going to leave that road, then you're going to green light.
Yes. You know, that was the mission of Josita. Let me give you to you. Josita's calling. When he said that particular contract from that particular Apollo area.
Yes. We're talking about that.
We have to sort into the offer who carry intent. The fee that deal that particular contract. Josita did it to that 410,000. Now, what's our money?
So Blacko Incorporated.
People from the other who did our work.
Another person, it is one of the assistant ministers currently at the Ministry of Public Works that completed the report. We have it.
Exactly. Because the main person that did that particular assessment in all our work is
Thomas. And Thomas was being encouraged by Josita to resign and serve as contractor for the company because the company they hired, they gave the contract, they had no knowledge about the work. Okay. Yeah. Let to tell you so you are aware. So that is a fellow Liberians. We will call these people, we'll bring you evidence, we'll read you documents, and we'll tell you about what Josita Nubel Wento is doing at the National Road Fund. It is a start. We'll be on this thing for as many days, and we'll reach to a point we announce Josita number. That play is not for Josita Ma, it's not for Josita Pa, it's not her family members that get that place, that she will continue to use the place as if to say it is her inheritance. She took over a place where she will sit and continue to do the nonsense she's doing there. You see some of the thing? How do you go take a road for money and go give it for life?
Yeah.
How dare you to do that? How people are brave in our country this way? You can look at the thing with the men that drove the guys to go there. One of the stars. You have bad bridges there. You could not use that 160,000 to fix the bridges, but you took 160,000 and gave it 2 3 bomber Because in a sense that Idris Abomba, the thinking they go take the life away to Idris Abomba. Can Idris have a 160,000? Yes. It's a waste of resources. Idris Abomba is a money man. He could provide the money to run his daughter's campaign.
Mhm.
In fact, what campaign does he even run in that place?
She took all the people on Sierra Leone.
When they brought the people, that is not what we are looking at. What we are discussing here, it is about the interest of our country. It is not about where you're from, and nobody's free. It is your business. Is that how you run a country? Is that how you run a government? Is that how you do things? You go and take what belongs to the country and misuse it. How did we reach the point for a road for now to be doing solar distribution? How did we arrive at that point? How did we arrive at that point? Josita Nouvelle Wento. How did we arrive at that point? That you go to the extent and take 160,000 United States dollars and give to a company to go and carry out a solar light installation in remote areas. You listen to what the guys said. You got some of the people said they didn't even use it. They didn't know the use because it was not useful in that community. But why must you even do it? Why? When you got roads that you need 50,000, you got roads that you need 75,000, you got roads that you need 100,000, you got some people that need 25,000, 30,000 that you could fix, and it be pliable for those of the people in the communities. But you took them and you go give it, and they said the girl will just take the money and go to. Imagine the road force should not be entering, should not be giving contracts the way they've been doing it. It should be channeled, and they should just be there for the proper distribution of whatsoever contract that have been approved come from the Ministry of Public Works. But instead, it is the road force stuff. Give contract to Tom Brown, give contract to Peter Paul, give contract to the other, even to the extent those of people that she gives contract continue to give contract to, they are not competent to do what she gave to them. Fellow Liberians, Josita Nouvelle Wento brave enough to take 160,000 and give it to somebody for Bintu Masale in Grand Cape County.
For campaign purpose. Imagine.
They say road. They say road to me. They say, oh, I'll give your life.
Yeah.
That is misappropriation of entrusted funds. You can be held liable for mismanaging the funds. You can be held liable. Let's go to the lines and take some of the calls. Tomorrow we'll cover more issues. We're going to be on the national open for many days, weeks, months, and years, no problem. But we'll continue to expose all. 07709079070, 07709079070. And the line for those of the people out of Monrovia is
0779-00335, 0779-00335.
Okay, let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good
morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is to call on our students to look for these things. Speaking, this thing, look at I'm speaking of our public work. The name we are the president of the here is saying that today is why we need to make a fighting and shooting like there so that the person to the extent should not be over. So we are calling on our president to say that matter and make sure if there are whatsoever in the government where is in that corruption act, you fail to stop it. We will not speak and do or anything. Okay. It is about the constitutional right of
Okay.
the
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, and good morning to the people of Nigeria. I'm Ambassador Stephen Testimony Vocal, and I just want to be direct this morning because there's a person and there's a habit, there's also a backing of that habit when it comes to this. Whenever there's a person, there's the action, there's a backing of that action. Directly to the current Minister of Public Works. I think what Sekou and also Liberia is discussing now should be sending a caveat to the Minister of Public Works. We want to be bold that I think this fight is above him right now. In the best interest of Liberians, he should back off. Any attempt going forward to extend the goodwill of the people for electing President Boakai that led to President Boakai appointing Mr. Hassan Kelzu and any intent to stop or delay that appointment with your support as a Minister of Public Works is going to draw you to the public and it's going to drag you in the mud. These things are happening also for which the Minister of Public Works is protecting, supporting some of the interesting deeds that went on that has registered or the current legislation for hands and cookies as well. There are lots of names on this Hansen will take over. There are a lot of things that even this radio station is going to discover because some of the things cannot even be discovered now. They're feeling information right now, but the ones that are already in the public, which are very clandestine, and show that this lady, even from the past government, did not mean well. He was even betraying the past government. And now this one is even much more destructive for all of Liberians in the government as well. So we are saying that Liberia is for Liberians, and no Liberian is better than other Liberians. So thank you very much. I call for representing the youth movement. I am the political advisor.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get to the next person. You get it. What else? You do the video. Let's talk to this person. 077 0907 907 077 0907 907 0779 These are the numbers to call. The cash giveaway is on star 799 hash first number 8 was of Liberia play with $100 and be able to win yourself $3,000. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from Great in Nigeria. My name is Kumari.
He says he qualified from Grand Counter. Oh, he left the line. Probably is network problem. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
My name is Balo, and I'm following this morning for Shinche Grand County on my Facebook.
Okay.
I just called to because coming from the TV, I remember we were thinking about campaigning. Those lights that the young men just called to talk about, we saw no lights. They came during the heat of the campaign. We were about campaigning with no lights. And those lights were given to our opponents because we were supporting our side, and the lights were given to our opponents' side. So it weakened us. And for us to be hearing to see a little light to a government project or it was a roof phone light. If you can just take your microphone and you come around the whole of 20 years, you will see the light are all printed in several. How can you take government property that supposed to benefit the people in the counties? It's even insufficient for them. Then you take those lights and put several.
Yeah, but the thing is, the National Road Fund were not even to give out lights. They were to fix the roads. It is their responsibility. Those bridges to fix them. But rather to go about sharing
My
lights.
sister, we drove on the roads to go for fire all over the colony. There are bridges on that road and using palm tree and car co-owns. And they drove on the road, national road on car, drove on that road, not like it, so palm tree, they drove on. And nobody was doing it, so it's a question. to carry those children. But yet, they insist that the children of country is carry life while it's also fishes.
Mhm.
Why are we going this country? And Mr. President, I hope you are listening to us. And some of us, we are from the country, we supported you. Is that because we love you so much? We supported you because we know quality benefit is of our son, your father, our son, up to now, our son is a president. Six, 6 years, in last 4 years.
Okay,
Today,
thank you. Good morning.
yes, good morning. Yeah, this is calling, calling from Kakata. I'm driving from Kakata in Kurudumo, President. Uh, yes, I am a chairperson of the JNP and JKK Alliance. You know, some of the things that are falling in this government is really surprised us. But we applaud the government for some of the developmental projects are going on, the progress that they have made. But taking into consideration the president appointment, we voted for the president to popular and you confirm and we believe that our vote should be respected through exercising this constitutional franchise. The president appointed through a ministry too. Now people are barricade for that madam to take office. The same thing happened at NCSS. So now today we are hearing another thing from the National Rule Fund that the president appointed someone. I think that the president appointed I just who I serve as youth league chairman for the Native Party or national caucus chair at the national legislature. So if people who have paid a due time for the party and they have been given opportunity to serve, although I may not be familiar with this group, but what we are telling our president is that we should come back on the journey group is here there to say everybody who's operated. I know that is that working here. She removed the people from job because she supported the same human background. You know, these same people are crying all around the place. I'm open to speak to one fellow who was removed. Then he go to the pool, the pool, and said the next who are see the new manager that the president appointed takes office, and the only way to be real estate because to keep that he has no interest in working with us. So I said, this is highly ridiculous in fact, it's not just seems to be oppressive. So whosoever that was appointed by the president was supported every one of the appointments because petition the
Okay,
president.
thank you. Let's talk to the next person. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where do you
Good morning, Bozala. Good morning to the peace loving people of Nigeria. This is the voice of William S. Hine, member of the GDP and GDP Youth Alliance. Samara, honest, this we Liberian people and supporters of Unity Party, we now voted a public work minister. We voted President Joseph Nwabaka. And then if the history of the guy who was appointed for that role from project, Henson Kazumi, he has served in place due to the Unity Party more than 3 years. And all of those folks in the Unity Party are appointed and they know the workings of Henson Kazumi. But then, Samara, there are 3 main forces that are denying this man from receiving a job. These forces include one arm is from the government, the legislature, the lower and upper house. There are senators. Because if you look at the record, people there, many people them provide. If you look at from last year, July, to June up to December, you understand that there are millions of dollars that was disbursed within the road fund. And the former president boast of Barrow medicine, he be a giant for Barrow. Do you know why it was shocking? Or Samara, you don't know that.
let us talk to just two more persons and we call it a day on the call section. That person. Good morning. You don't have call there? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's put this person from my end. That will be the last person we will talk to. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is Sandra. How you doing?
My name is not Sandra. My name is Samira.
Oh, it's Amira. All right.
Okay.
All right. I called from my residence this morning concerning the issue with the national mission. And we are certain people in the system are playing games. But holistically, I don't want to blame anybody because the president, we let that should know and know that for himself. You appointed your former government chair when neither party was dying at the dying bed. Because he took his stand, went to a police, and were able to remove 40% of the salary to get the party on today and their in leadership. You appointed him, and where you appointed him, you have seen the force on that place. The woman has stolen the elaborate people money. She has irrespected the office of the president. Instead of making report to the final minister, she's making report to running Guinness. Up to now, the president has yet to speak to him. So we feel he know what he's doing. Probably he has joined the cartel or the Kuhu. So we say, let it be, but there is still light at the corner and we got 20 to an hour ahead. So the
Okay.
president should know.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all the calls we will take for this segment. We are not taking any calls. Do not
Yeah,
post in your
so
calls.
tomorrow we'll take more and we'll DT because we came in late today. So we want to apologize to go do more. Do you have any kind of giveaway so we can start our guests?
Yes.
Dominic, good morning and thank you. Want to touch his mic? Okay. Okay, let us just have a touch of your mark there to see as well as you are live. Okay. Yes, go ahead. It is still not okay. You want to use the other side. Okay, go ahead, please. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Go ahead. They don't want you to talk. Okay, so we trying to get it settled. We want to sincerely apologize. Okay, so we're gonna have lots of conversations, Samira, on lots of issues. We're gonna look at the business sector of the country. We're gonna talk about how is the business climate, looking at it from all different perspectives. He comes from the business side of the country and what they do have business climate of business, and also look at some other issues in the country and as it relates to how things are. So Dominic would drill us through with lots of issues here this morning on the show. Just so you know, Dominic will drill us through on that issue so we can have a lengthy conversation um, yeah, this morning. So let's see as well we can have it on this. Dominic, morning again.
Morning to the
Okay.
family. Good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia.
Okay, you're better. It feels good to see you. Been a while.
We're around.
When you say you're around, what do you mean?
We're in and out. We
Uh,
found a better atmosphere for our loved ones and friends.
ah,
You know, we have to be in and out of the country. Trying to
okay.
see what we can do.
So where have you been?
Come on, Sekou. I've been around. I've been around.
Yeah, man. You've been around.
Man,
Sometimes it's
hustling.
just, sometimes it's just good to. Yeah, but how is the business community?
Well, the business community, we are striving. We still, as we've been on the past 3 decades,
Hmm.
especially like brand-owned businesses. We are still spectators.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you say spectators, what do you mean?
Spectator in the sense that we are, I think now in the fence, now when I use spectator, when I sit down on the field, sitting on the fence watching as librarian businesses. And if librarians develop, they're going to be developed by Liberians, not Lebanese, not Indians, not Chinese, not any foreign nationality. So we need the feed the government need to create an enabling environment for us to be able to do that. Because I'm not going to take the profit of course, if I'm a Lebanese, I'm take my profit out of like here, take it to Beirut,
Hmm.
carry them, enjoy, or take it to Mumbai, which is India, or take it to
Hmm.
Wanju or Shashad, we enjoy it there.
Hmm.
So the essence of doing business is maximize profit, but Liberia being marginalized in the broad, like in their own country. And don't get me wrong, it's a whole issue.
Hmm.
If we change the government to a new government, we change it because we want the dynamic to be changed and we expect it to be changed. Since our president, His Excellency President Barker, took over, it's a prerequisite every person who took over in the first, second, or third week latest. You should meet with the additional businesses. President Barker haven't met with the businesses up to present.
Hmm.
Because if you meet with us, we had a discussion on one. Now, where do you see the president come out to do executive orders in the sector?
Hmm.
You hear from the houses more directly. Your cabinet ministers, uh, uh, senators, representatives and tell you things that are in
You
your
want to
favor,
hear?
want to hear, or in their favor. But you have that having happened. The trips that the president have made lately, nobody from the Liberian Chamber of Commerce, nobody from the Liberian Business Association been on those trips with him. It's a big red flag. The language that we as business people speak, the ministers cannot speak. I said it to
Mhm.
President. I said it to President Boyka today. I'm saying I said it to President
We are.
Boyka, and I'm saying it to President Boyka today.
Hmm.
The language that I speak, I've been speaking over the last 35 years in my active life of business. Your people cannot speak. Your ministers cannot speak those
Mhm.
languages.
Because you've come from the business background.
Yeah. So we need businesses to be in Cleveland, in the government. We're not asking for president, but
Hmm.
in Cleveland in a sense. And before you even add any law, which we by right,
Hmm.
before you add any law, you need to disagree and agree. You need to be notified 3 to 6 months ahead of time.
Hmm.
But government
As it
after
relates to business.
this, the government after this, governments keep enforcing on us. They will
Hmm.
just come to us and say, we're introducing this, we're introducing that. And that high been working. We need those dynamics to be changed. That's why we bring changes. President Boaga said, "You know, like think Liberia and love Liberia."
Hmm.
President Boaga, I know you so overload the pressure on you. Too much. Liberians are expecting a lot, not all of you. Let me say this: all not going to change.
The microphone.
Yeah,
Okay.
all not going to change overnight.
Hmm.
But Liberians' businesses
Hmm.
should be one of the priorities of this government
Hmm.
because it is Liberians market meant that put the government into power. We cannot continue to be spectators. We have our Indians, Lebanese, and Chinese brothers coming to our country. They don't bring sand, but they sell sand to us, our own sand. They don't bring cross rack. They sell our own cross rack to us. Indians, Filipinos, Pakistanis in our rural community they pay. So what happened to our brothers and sisters that doing the groupage container from China that bringing those things? It's selling down to coast, giving their own pay. So how can people go to our brothers and sisters to the market to the shop to the big power to go buy when you do separate from door to door? The foreign businesses you sort of sit in your warehouse and do wholesale. Liberian are the ones to do retail and supply. It's not for foreign businesses. But on the flip side, everything is going the opposite way that what belongs to us being taken by foreigners. And I always said this. When Manasadi came into power, we had 55% or 51% purchase power what foreign businesses have less on like Ghana, and Nigeria. And that worked for the economies of that countries, of those countries that have no policies into place. Manasadi came in, changed it, and gave foreign businesses 75% purchase power and gave the additional businesses, which is Liberian owned businesses, 25% purchase power. Where there you make up spectators. You didn't
Okay.
stop there. The 25% purchase power regime that they give all in black and white, if you check it, only benefit all the six. So the foreign businesses have 96, 94% purchase power, and American businesses have just six. That's a clear indication to you that we are spectators. If you check all the beautiful buildings in our country, it's owned by foreigners. You check all the big businesses, it's owned by foreigners. I always find at the LBDI Bank, millions of dollars, if I'm not mistaken, a billion of dollars are being given to LBDI Bank from Manasadi region up to today's days for like brand businesses. They always take those money and give it to foreign businesses on construction loans, agriculture loans, and etc. And those loans are met for like brand businesses. And one that me, Dominic Nina, behind this microphone today, make the cases or make the case for those money to come in. When you come in, we don't benefit from it as like brand businesses. Just recently, under President Barack administration, World Bank gave some money, and World Bank gave the money with 3% interest rate. Can you imagine 3% interest rate? But instead of government calling the Liberian Chamber of Commerce and the Liberian Business Association, and that money for the Liberian additional Liberian businesses, so it's going to be the Liberian Business Association, which is LIBA, was enacted to law in the ethics. LIBA, here's the money. It's going to be under the Ministry of Commerce. You'll see how you can get your people to come and benefit all of this money for us to change some of the dynamics, to change the lifestyle and see how we can move them from rebarrel to Tiwa market, from Tiwa market to shop, from shop to store. And what that money, those money are internal for. But this money have been given to the banking, the commercial banking institution. They adding 9%, 15% on that money. So tell me, they're bringing up bureaucrats on requesting for things that they know that you cannot provide, just so they cannot give you that loan. You are not helping us. You are not solving the problem. World Bank, the government, you are not solving the problem. Government after government is the same thing. And these problems I'm naming today is not just President Bouakai administration. These are always issues, and they need to be rectified. If we're changing government every time, government after government, and we're not seeing no changes, where are we heading? Like we are the order in the region, got nothing to post up beside big mouth. People sending their women, children out of school or the country to go to school. What happened to our education sector? Because they don't value it.
So, out of what you're saying, have you people, the Liberia Business Association, have you people reached out to the current president, Waka?
Yes, we met President Bouakai right after the election when he was announced the winner.
Okay.
We met, and the first thing His Excellency said, how is the Liberian Business Association? And we told him that the Liberian Business Association is dead. The second thing he said, are you guys ready to work? We said, yes. He said, then you're buckled up and we give Liberia back to Liberia. Giving Liberia back to Liberia, they have been 9 months or 6 months are sent to be corrected. You haven't met with your own Liberian businesses yet. I know that he's the pressure on him, like I said, the pressure, I'm not human being. That's why you see people say, you're shut down economy doing yeah, because I shut down people to the real time for 3 days. The 24 Liberian that was downside for no reason from my I make them to get reinstated. I put ECOWAS code to use my own money, and those people were reinstated. But President, we have the administration, the police beat me, 2 of my calls, put me in pick up, but at the end of the day, what I wanted it happened. So we do those things not for name, not for recognition. We do it because we want to see our people not being slaves in their own economy. Doing Manasari regime, for example, I wanted to bring rice. They stopped me. So what I did, the media, you guys are strong. You have made people, you have to strong people. So I went, I called a press conference.
You say that you wanted to be an importer of rice?
Yes, I wanted to bring rice into the country. But
Okay.
then we had 3 different types of rice doing Manasari region. We had the Pusawa, we had the butter rice, and we had the we had $18.50, we had $17 and $16.50. So when I tried the denial license, I went to the bank for letter of credit, they denied me. So the bank, the guy that was the company that was to get all the rights, say, no, Dominic, just tell the bank that is set as collateral management. We don't want the what they call it, except as collateral management. The rest will come in the bank, meaning the bank will have people to the warehouse, people will pay for the rights to the bank. And they all kind of ways they deny us because they know the kind of millions of dollars of profit they make. They don't want us to be part of it. So what I did, I said, the child who said he came here, ask me peace. And when I call my press conference, I'm on Monday morning. When I call my press conference, I said, I'm bringing, I will sell my rice for $12 wholesale. I don't want it to be sold for anything more than $13.50 because transportation and things like that. My brother will interest you. Yeah, the press conference went up. Manaseri and the rest of them had a meeting to Better Casa Hotel 10th Street 1 hour after my press. She left for a cruising office. And
Mhm.
then how she announced executive order reducing the $13.50. So who told you that they don't know what it they know and they're afraid for us to come to be part of that football game that they play because they know when we get there, we change a lot of things. That's Seti brother here today. Seti brother producing stevia. When we was importing stevia, we had the best quality of stevia coming. It was cheaper. Why would we be producing stevia that is more expensive than we were importing? And then the steel he built is not even correct. Every building that have been built over the last 15, 20 years, you see crack on the wall. Today's Sati Brother's son is the economic council to Korea for us. President, we are President Baka just from Korea. Did he carry anybody from the Liberian Chamber of Commerce? No. Did he carry anybody from the Liberian Business Association? No. Everything going right back to Sati Brother. They're going back to India. They're going to the fat companies that are opening all around the world. That they have opened all of Liberia. Sati Brother today have a company in Ghana, in Africos, in Dubai that I know of. And guess what? The things that he do here, he don't dare carry to those countries.
Mhm.
In Ghana, in Guinea, they gave him tough time to the extent that he did all his work. It cost almost 2 years before he could open. We got all the records. Here again, I had to make more something for workers getting amputated on job that he couldn't do nothing for them. The Bible we were using was bad as hell. When I got on his back, he could change some of those things and increase worker salary. It's not just in city builder. Go to city builder today. City builder is selling 2 by 2 by pieces. It's for Liberian to sell that. They're selling black. They're selling thin by bag. They're selling new by piece.
Mhm.
What being left for us? You go to city brother today, our Nimadian brother, our Basel brother, they go to city brother, they buy $50,000 worth of building material. Sending people behind them the next day to go open school next to them. You marginalize or you sending things to read and supply. What being left for us? Well, who do we blame out of these people? Representatives and senators that have to go outside because they are so friendly with these people. We have records, we have video, all representatives and senators go to them over the weekend. They go big for bonus. And that bonus is begging for is our bread you selling?
You're saying that the lawmakers in our
Lawmakers
country,
from ministers to senators to representatives.
they are the
They
ones
are
that
the
go and
ones
beg.
that go there. We have video doing the study region, we have video doing the Joshua region, and we will have video doing this region again. It's an open secret. It is an open secret. Even the labor minister was caught there. I think by your boss. Yes,
Yeah,
it's an open secret.
the current labor minister,
Yes,
right,
he was
is
caught there.
Copper Crack.
He was caught there.
Yes,
When we
that's
had that
another
problem with
corrupt man.
Sadi brother started dishing out money out to silence us. I
Mm.
told him, I said, I'm one person that you need silence. I said, go to APN and go ask my record. Go to GDMS. I brought GDMS down to the ground. They cut up all the taxes. They brought a press down to international standard. I said, go and ask. I will use my own money to fight you. And we did. And we succeeded. With the help of the Customs Bureau and other people. We succeeded. The Tribal Union Association of the Accra Institute, brother, he gave his own press lower than the press in the sound of paper that only he can match captain like what. Shark cannot be exported. You see the kind of thing we're going through. So I hear say Jetty opening up the whole factory. I say,
Mhm.
I don't want to hear about it. They say, why you don't want to hear? I say, it will be business as usual. Look at it. You see what he made what? When we started making noise, he marginalizing like huge business and he got branches all over different names.
But is it that some Liberians, is it that the Liberians they are serious to go into this business too? Because mind you, at times, we know that you're saying the government they're allowing these people to go ahead and do whatever they want to do in our own country, and Liberians they are not the ones doing what these foreigners are doing. But is it that Liberians too they are ready to do some of these businesses that the the foreigners they are doing? Because mind you, at times these people might be doing it, like some Liberians might not have their head focused on it. So, do you think that Liberians are in readiness to do the businesses, the strategy and all of that, put them together and be able to sell our products to their own Liberians? Because as you said, when Liberians are the ones doing it, it becomes lesser, right? Because you know that Liberia, you know how you are getting it and everything. There's too many balls being played around, even the rest, the importers. You see, the last time we saw a video, you have so wet heads, I mean, so wet heads you have around the table discussing our country's staple food. But do you think that there are some Liberians who are willing to go and to be able to supply their country with some of these things?
We have enough
And
of
they are not giving the government, they are not giving the chance to these Liberians.
Liberians capable, but they don't have there. They are not being given the platform.
So it's just a platform.
Given we are not protected by our government.
Okay.
If you have 75% and 6% purchase power in your economy as a citizen by foreign, being run by foreigner, think you are protected? Do you think you can make any more? No, you're going to be sabotaged every step along the way. They were interested to look at the last three government from Sally, last two government. It was interesting though for
Mm.
Julie Bryan to Manasseh to
Yes, go ahead.
President Weah, including President Boakai. Our foreign exchange rate is not being run or maintained by the central bank government. By our government. It's being run and maintained by what? Foreign businesses because they have the power. The central bank governor will come out and say the rate is 65. But you go outside money, the rate is 75. You must say no, it's obvious. The rate is 75, 85. What do you think they don't come on the street? Because they have given all the right to foreign businesses. So they extend. I, in the former CG of the Women and Sedita, Opida Tama, had a serious fight. He saw us to be paying our customs duty. I double there. I said, this is not America, this is Liberia. We pay our customs duty in our currency. We're not going to pay in no foreign currency. To the extent, I don't know if some of you were there by then. Opida Tama picked a big placard that of your wall and put it in for 50% in that brand. I brought her to her food for that. I dominate name. You go to stores to the 90% of the store in our country that we charge you in United States dollars. This is not America.
Mhm.
No, we are respect our own currency.
Mhm.
This is not America. Can you see Americans do that? You go down and say you $1 billion, US will give you in cities. You go Nigeria, they give you in Naira. You go Africa, they give you CFA. You go inside, they give you What happened to us? You go in Guinea, they give you CFA. What happened with us? What we so different? What we get ourselves with passion? So our foreign exchange rate today is being run by foreigners. I hear people crying 195. Go to senior bank. You go to senior bank governor now, you will tell you that the rate is different. The senior bank rate is different, but they cannot rectify. They cannot make it a business because the purchase power of the country is being run by foreign businesses. Until you can go and change it, you just stand there around in one side of progress. We said it to them. We continue to say it. Then we will continue to say it. Some hate us for it. Some angry the people that wants to show from them. I'm a businessman. I'm in a position that nobody can sack me. I can sack people. I run my own thing. I've been running it for the last 20 years. Okay? So we want every government that comes to want to build 3 to 10 Liberian million every 6 years. You know what I mean? For example, I give you $5. $5, it will shoot up to almost 25% for the day in alarm system.
Mhm.
So if you're making 24 or 15 billion every year, give contract to them. In Ghana, they will give the contract to one company, but that one company will tell you, here with your brothers. Be a contract at worth 15. Before they come out of 15 million, you know how many people will build the houses, how many people will change their lifestyle, how many people will give business to the people in the community, what have you? Reduce burden on government. But in our country, it's only all contracts being given to foreigners. I offer Manasadi aircraft in this country. We want to take spray fee and people are shopping more than my brother. When I explain things that will be going through, you will not believe it.
So about contracts being awarded to foreigners given to them. You know, you have said it. You talked during the early Justice government, and at the end of the day, what you will do, some of it you made progress, some of it, yeah, you know, you did not make progress, most especially with foreigners getting out of the big contracts, foreigners owning almost all of the big places in our country. That is glaring. It's something that we see on a daily basis, and it did not yield results, right? Foreigners, they are still getting it. What do you think will be the way forward? Do you think that doing this JNB and JKK administration, do you think that there will be a change about, you know, the white heads not getting out of it? That's how I usually call them, the white heads, because you always see Lebanese, Fulani, you know, these are the people that you see always out of the stores. And at the end of the day, mind you, these people are there, but the Liberians who are working for them is where the labor ministry comes in because they don't value them. If you see how they treat Liberians as if to say they are
Yeah.
dogs. Sorry for their special,
Yeah.
but that's the way how
Yes.
Liberians are treated. I got angry the other day
Oh,
when seriously, it was so bad. So what do you think will be the way forward? Do you think that this government will give you guys a listening ear?
For me, I'm giving. They have to. They must give our listening. Yes, we are the one that put them in power. We are the government. We make the government. The government must give our listening. Ear. We're not giving them 1 year,
Oh
one
yeah,
9 months, right?
yeah.
We start coming in the way we need to come in because they say some people say, "Well, you tell from the Eve."
Yeah.
President Baka needs to sit with us, and we explain to him what we go through as
So
a
you said that
business.
people met with him after
Yeah,
the,
the
the,
war
the
going from
election.
yes.
Okay, and you brought up what you're talking about. What was the response?
He said just 3 words. One, how is the Liberian Business Association? We told you as good as dead.
Okay.
Members are not paying dues that have been nationalized in their own country.
Mhm.
Two, ask again, are you guys ready to work? He said yes.
Okay.
I was out of the country, including my boss.
Mm.
And the third thing he said, buckle, get ready.
Okay.
Get ready, it's 9 months. Sit down for other side, discussing how you can help.
Mhm.
Three president, we are in Sally region. I requested $50 million loan to help Liberian owned businesses with a low interest rate to 5%. Because if you get a low interest rate, you make the person to pay back much because they'll be able to make some profit themselves. The concept of making business is for maximizing my profit. But if you cannot maximize my profit, what the concept or what the essence of the business? What concept? What you doing business for? They refuse. They both government. How much is 50 million? So women are in Ghana. The principle there. Some people are the profit every year, 50 million. Refuse to give it to us. I had a meeting with before we did that. I don't remember the people had to do with all the president of every union from the motorcycle to the driver to the tailor union. The president of the tailor union, cry. They be in the meeting. I said, why you cry? He said, the police uniform is being, the AFI uniform is being important. The DEA, the public schools, private schools, the nursing, all over, the government schools. He said, a tailor is a trade. We didn't make mistake to become a tailor to teach, become a tailor, but our mission is all dusted out because government priority China, everything remains. That's why we came on and capped that document. Here all the 50 million, we test that I can show this airport uniform, I can show the DA uniform, we bring the test that I can show
Look
all
at
the
how
people,
good is that?
and we bring the machines that can design all the uniform. See what they so in China, we bring the can teach our people here. Then the people start producing and supplying. At least they can be able to put daily bread on the table and send children to school and have 2 or 3 meals a day. But our government, after government, refused. We took that document from legislature to legislature, from minister to minister. They will knock the head and say, "Do it." You turn your back, they trash it.
Hmm.
You know how many times we are carrying APM taking a complaint to the legislature, to the upper house, lower house? They will call them, the people don't come because our people, our representatives and senators have sold themselves cheap to this people in the people packet. So the people don't respect them. The Ghana parliaments or the court or company, they will not come. They will shut you down and bring in another new company. Right that moment. We will go 3, 4 different times. The legislature, the one on the upper, this company will not come. But let it call, I bring the go, you don't go, they will Sherry. They did it to the late man. He went with Gene Tracy. We have decided putting him off only when you were on the field. So we just hate ourselves with passion. If Liberia is to be built, it's going to be built by us. not by Lebanese, not by Indian, not by Chinese. Why are we so wicked to ourselves? Look at the hospitals around here. No drugs. Look at the police.
Hmm?
Incapacitated. Look at the AFL. They're not even reach. I don't know what. And then you say you're sending people out. Our bowlers are vulnerable. Today, as I speak to you, when Manasari region I spoke about this, we have Boko Haram in Liberia in the next 2 to 3 years, I estimate. They are in Green Gida for the Burkina Faso starting from Africans. They were put there by Manasari and or Alassane Ouattara, the president for Africans. The man there in the forest there and is claiming to become farmer. They are not farmers. Those people made their own road now as I speak to you from that time. You know how many years? 15 years now. Yeah. They made their own road. They put on a company, they play over there. They export it with all our government being part of the exportation they're doing. They made their own road. They bypass the border, the main border. They carry those things. Why they come in our country one night, we don't know what go on with them. To the extent they started fighting for indigenous, they're killing them. The news came out doing man, I said, nothing came out of it. Nothing came out of it. Not sleeping. Those people will man that forest and set their bases there. And you hear say Boko Haram. They did it in Ghana. They have to chase them all the way there as hunger. We certainly not sleeping. All we do is hit message. We preach it. If I don't know you, the feeling is if I don't have second thought, I want you want to the ground you walk on. Somebody who don't know you, they can increase the person to hate you, and if another person to hate you, they build a cartel to hate you for no reason. Our jealousy in Liberia need to be constructed. And I need to be discredited. To our brothers in the diaspora, points. To our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, if you want to go to any country abroad, live like the Nigerian, the Ghanaians, the Kenyans. B7 in one apartment, B5 in one apartment, bring the money home. You better home. Ghana now just being built by government, it's being built by the citizens. Africa not being built by government, it's built by the citizens. But y'all go over there, go buy playing house. And guess what? You buy playing house in America, enough for you. You know the structure for you, the land for you. Every air you breathe, you pay for it. They know it. They don't own anything there. But what you see then on the street, you pay for a house. The day you can pay the mortgage, 99%, they put you out of the house. Out of frustration, somebody will go to kill themselves. They throw themselves in the water. Why can you come home? Why are you taking other poor country to be your country? I cannot take a country to be my country. Why? I cannot tell my child, shut up, and tell the government and tell me use the for home. Will be your death to them. But there you can only raise your now. So why should they ask me to send my children out of the country for what? For what reason I'm sending my children out of the country? That's why I send my mom out of the country to get bread. Why you don't want to impact Boston, JFK, and the other hospitals around the country? Why you being so wicked? How much it takes to Pope Joseph fire service when the fire outbreak started from the initial stage of this government? I offered them. I went to Dubai, I went Europe. I brought them quotation. I brought them video, even for the airport. Show the equipments. Bring $1 million. I will pay a service truck. Reaching to Liberia, I will pay for it. But they will take the contract. Go for contract from the police. All of entities will give you contract to Lebanese, Indian, and Chinese. The same court they give you, can give you the same court. Here are the contract. They will not give it to you and myself. They will only give you the peanuts, the crumbs. And even when they give you with so much criminal measure on you. If it's automated, I profit, you to gain $15. Why? Look at our bypass, capital bypass. Anything good you see in the country is owned by foreigners. They say if the government not put you for you to be dished by blue stick, our government always wanting to mental cost the foreigner dished by blue stick.
Okay. Okay. So it's about time that we go to the lines. You have heard it for yourself. This is something that we are seeing with our own eyes, and the way in which over governments, how they have been treating some Liberians, prioritizing foreigners in our own country. It is time that you be able to speak to them. You've just listened to our guests in studio. So let's open the lines so that you'll be able to make your point. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0779-003-835. For those of you in Banca, in Kakata, in Grand Cape Mount, you can call on 0779 003-835. Those are the on radio or on 0770907. Yeah, the radio. Put the phone up. Good morning.
Yes, good morning again. So spirit guests, and good morning to the peace of people that you heard. This is Ambassador Stephen testimony for there's one thing to say, and that is courage for the company. I've known you for years, and you've never looked at this particular agenda. That's why I want to Liberians to ask you today. This has been very consistent. It got me wondering what kind of society, in what kind of society you were raised. If you were raised in Liberia, I've asked you this question before. If you were raised in Liberia, then I think we need to start prioritizing some agenda that you've been for years. Because this is something that is systemic and is becoming intergenerational in our country with the issues of foreigners, taking over the economy and we have solutions towards going against that agenda for foreigners here taking over Liberia. I lost your contact, and I wish you would just pass your contact. I mean, proud somebody at the radio station. I can get it from there.
Okay.
So that we can
Thank you.
talk to these applications. Brother Dominic, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the next call. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You're live.
My name is
Okay.
Still getting sick there. I have a little action to share. I work for the people of color. I don't have a call the police. I wish I was 7. But
Okay, 0779-003-835. All of you can put through your cost 0779-003-835. 0779-003-835. That's the number to call. Our line, we are trying to see as if we get it on, but for now, call us on 0779-003-835. This person, good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Your name and where do you join us from?
This is Sheikh Kumar, and good morning to my brother.
How is Yekepa this morning?
Yekepa is relatively kind this morning from Iraqi Extension.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother, I've long been following you. The passion you have for this country, the vision you have for this country, may the God Almighty protect you to carry on. Today, in our country, the voiceless of the voice can only be heard through a passionate and a courageous young man. You are one of those. No more criminalization politics in this country. No more. The politics now, the destructive politics have infiltrated all types of society. You go to the mosque, you go to the church. No more seeking the welfare of people. Why in the 21st century, Liberia is proud of their own heritage? Are we thinking as young people for this country? Or only a type of the destructive policy? I've been following you. Look, let me just give you a for example. We very hard interest into going into business in Liberia. We have a bargaining immediately after the deposits. We have our importing rights. Can you imagine? 1996, what else? Can you imagine it, bro? But at the end of the day, the Liberian official president will take the good the member for so they say, let me just go to the Spanish. Why are we doing this to us? We think that the problem will be this country.
Okay, thank you. That's all the time we have for you. Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, my name is Benjamin. Calling for please. West. Yeah, I was years there. Yeah, what is pushing is very, very important for our society because before you are taking our country to the extent that we, the citizen of Liberia, we cannot get peace. How will you work for the mayor and they give you your own thing? Yeah. You go to and they say, to law and get a law to do nothing for it. Yeah. Wow, what do we live in so? So we are calling our government to see us yes to put this in place. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. This person, good morning. Okay, so 0770 077900335. Let's take it. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Please walk away from the monitor.
I just did sorry for that.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you again. This is my first time to call on your show. Honestly, what he said was all correct. When it comes to Nigeria, one of the things I observed that we don't really take into consideration is labor law. Our labor ministry is not working at all. And if we don't put our labor ministry into action, this country will not move forward. On. Imagine like companies that are visited in let's say Euro Morocco to not work in any kind of even school, supermarket, restaurant, you know, work them half the labor ID card. But we have these guys that misusing our people here, they don't even have anything to offer for us except offering. So I want to say to our representatives that I mean I'm with you and honestly I want to come also into business here. I transform the traffic into tips. So I have a vision for that also. So I pray that I'm meeting one day at the so we should better this.
Okay, thank you. This person, good morning.
Yeah, thank you, Samira. Let me say a pleasant good morning to you and to your students. My name is Kiao. I'm Kiao S. And the friends call me Kiao Union. I call in from Cadwell here in Electoral District 11. I religiously followed your radio this morning, and I want to say kudos to you for bringing such an objective and analogical young man in the studio this morning. I want to say to the listening audience that the studio guest is absolutely correct, and I agree with you 100%. I've been following his since 2011. I've been following his advocacies as it relates to the Latin business associations. Even pushing a very serious mandate to national government. And I think he has made a significant impact in improving the local businesses appeal. But to conclude, Samira, I listened to him concerning a meeting where he was absent or his delegate or his leader had was present in a meeting along with the president of this country. And he's very passionate about that. The president made a commitment, and the president is committed to improving.
It's been 8 months now. Good morning. Good morning. So whenever you put in your call, please walk away from the monitor. Let's take calls from that end. We'll take 5 more calls and we go over to our studio. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Moby County. I'm calling from Holden, New Georgia. Yeah, so what the guys were saying, the player team was speaking. I mean, almost 8 years. Imagine that our own leaders, in our own country, giving our country to foreigners, this is disgusting. And listen to him. People that is passing in this country, we have short people that is advocating for Liberia to Liberia. I want long people, what president is taking, denying these people need to get opportunities. But I don't have if you know. This, you know, sometimes when you go to the bar, all the time, if you see you can go to the money when in your own country, they're looking at you, you talk to them, they talk to you. I would get people in this country, but you get business. Why?
Okay, let's take the next person. Good morning. Good morning. Let's take the next person. Good morning. Let me take it from my end. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm a businessman from Ghana. I struggle to get on the line. I want to get a number and name.
Yes, but yes, so now I announced it on the radio. That's what, so, but you will not do that. So, you know,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
want him come to Ghana to visit my business center. I'm a emerging like businessman that involved with building material business in Liberia. My name is Ed Brown. And I'm somewhere around the new opposite person too. There's a hotel here. And the brother just said the truth about Liberia. I want person who been advocating for Liberian business people. Look, this country we are appear like a slave to our own country. I was just in real life, taking a survey, left and right, all the stores are sold to that place. If ever you see black men in the store in real life, that's full of men. If it's the next person that kill all Lebanese man or Indian man, why will we be like this in our own country? It means that something is wrong somewhere. The laws that are on the book, the law are not working. It's a toothless bulldog. So please, I want a brother no more. I will pay away to kind of banger. I want to talk to him. My name is
Okay,
Ronnie Ed Brown.
okay, funny. This person, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Samara. This is Edmund Khan. I'm from River Community.
Go
You
ahead.
know, all what the brother is saying over there is true. But sister, why we will go to buy singing from a Chinese man? You go, you pay $150 for the entire truck. Then you go to the other side, one play or rack, you pay $70 US for it. Are we not having any Liberia yet? You can do that stuff and the money come into the country, the money stay into the country. Because when these guys come to do the business here, we are not saying they are not important here. No, they are contributing to the economy. But let us have a clear cut definition their role and our role as Liberian people. Because when I do business here, my money will remain here in my country. I will be here in my country. But when the people do their business here, they will send their money in their own country to defend it. I think there's a need that Patia and other institutions take a stand and really put our government feet to the fire so that they can be able to do the right thing for the Liberian people. Go to this store. When you go with labor to the world bar, you will increase the rate for the US here. If you will never increase it after you pay. What are they doing to be nothing? To conclude, we also can also as Liberian people. Let us be mature. And when we're ready to do business, let us be mature so that we'll be able to pay the people money back so that other Liberians that want to invest their way will be clear too. We are
Okay,
going to battle as Liberians.
okay. Thank you. Two more calls. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Please be audible. You're live.
Yes, I'm Victor from here, and very conversation and this morning. I have lived in Ghana for 20 years, and what I consider is I give from where I have been doing the exact period. In Ghana, there are supermarkets owned by white people. Those stores are controlled by black people.
Yeah.
That's what. Yes. In Ghana, what? The reason you guys that in Ghana, when you have a business, like a black man have a business, you need to run for them. If you don't like it, you go back to your. The first thing you have your family. How can they do it? I better you call it. I mean, we are not careful in our country, slaves in our own country. And I'm very happy to see the president. I work with the movement union, and I'm trying to slowly. But I will want to have this brother movement so that I can get into that. I'm very impressed with my first time listening to expressing the interest of our.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's take the last person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live.
To the young guy. Young brother, you did a limited transition in very late marriage discussion and a situation that when it comes to any Liberia. But my vast, since you say president and you are making a lot of things and prudent enough that you keep until you can see the face of the president again so that you can make everything possible. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you. That's all the points. Let's get it off. I know many of you want to make your points, but definitely, really, it's fun. Like I always say. So I'm sorry to those of you who are calling. You are able to get through this one. It's only not an easy. But let's go over to our guest for his parting comment. You have listened to the callers, what they said. You can say a few things before we call it a day.
Okay, so thanks to all the callers. The first thing I'll let us say to our brother concerning the issue that said we should pay back. What make most of the don't pay back? The seeing there are three reasons. Of the first reason is the interest rate is very high. The second reason, the very day you take the loan, you start paying. If you take the loan to go to China, it takes you 3 months to go to China and come back with a goods. So the 3 months you take 25,000, be sort of pay 4,000 every month. The goods now reach you have paid 12,000. Right there, you cannot make payment of that. The second thing is you bring in, and they're giving you that for or 5% interest rate. They're giving that credit to the other companies, to the Lebanese, the Indian, and the Chinese. When they sing goods, they're selling cheaper than what you are selling. Now today you have going in the very competitive doing say pay, E and worry doing it. So how can they if you selling it for $50 because you won't get profit, they selling it for $30. Somebody did it $50 and go to the $50, they will not. I want your people happy at the debt pool and all of like the judiciary system. Don't ask to know what going on that our people cannot pay the debt they break back. Three reasons. One, the interest rate is high, 25%. Two, the same day you take a loan, you start paying back with all investing money. Three, the same goods you bring in, the Indians, the Lebanese bring in the same goods and they are selling cheaper than you because they only that paying they only get the same guarantee for the beginning to cancel. So you will not make it. And to our president, His Excellency, Waka, please meet with the Liberian businesses and hear from how this month directed what we are going through. To those who ask, let me just announce it.
Yes, you can answer that.
076 234093. 0776 for Lone Star 088651990. 088665199. My Lone Star number is just but in 1991. 65 1990
Can you please call the orange
The
for the
orange
last
07762340930. 0776234093. No star 08866590. Thank
Okay,
you.
so there you go with his numbers. Let's call it a day. We'd like to say thanks to all of you who've listened. Just listened to Dominic Nimle, and we would like to say thanks to all of you. The cash giveaway, we drew the winners, and they have their 3,000 in their phones. We will not call them because we don't want to go into the next person broadcast. But if you played the message, it is already in your phone. Do not forget, tomorrow we are giving out school materials. At 7 o'clock, you should start playing, right? Sharp 7, you start playing. The show starts sharp 7. So, sharp 7, you want to start playing because we are giving out copy books, we are giving out back deck, we are giving out water bottle, we are giving out e-pen. And guess what? Tomorrow we might not give out 50,000. The last winner on the program tomorrow might walk away with 100,000. It is not just that, but those who have been winning the school materials will also have 10,000 along with their school materials plus the 100,000. So do have yourself a great day. The code for tomorrow is star 799 star 90 hash. The same as the jackpot code. Star 799 star 90 hash. See you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I have been Samira. One last step. I've been here with you. We have been doing the program Good Morning Nigeria 10 I've been making sure that this program is there. Do have yourself a blessed Tuesday and see you on tomorrow.